The next experiment that we'll be discussing is called Moll's half-leaf experiment, and it is to show that carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Now, as the name says, Moll's half-leaf, Moll was the scientist who worked out this experiment. What exactly he did? He took a healthy potted plant, selected one of the healthy leaves, and he inserted half of the leaf into a conical flask, inside which a small test tube was made to hang with a thread, and this test tube was filled with KOH pellets. If you don't use the test tube, you can put some KOH pellets or pieces directly here as well. But here a tiny test tube was used in which KOH was put. Now, as chemistry students, I am sure you know that KOH is used to absorb CO2. This was sealed with a cork. Half of the leaf was inside and half was outside. That is why we call it Moll's half-leaf experiment. Now, what exactly happened here? Which special condition prevailed inside the conical flask? In conical flask, there was no CO2. So you are asked what special condition prevails inside the conical flask. So there is no CO2 inside the flask. Why? Because KOH has absorbed all the CO2. There was some air trapped here, and the CO2 of that air is absorbed by the KOH. When this part of the leaf does not get any CO2, what will happen? It will not perform photosynthesis, whereas half of the leaf which was outside the flask will perform photosynthesis. So this half is acting as a control and this is acting as an experimental setup. And when we perform the iodine test on this leaf, what will be our results? You have to draw the leaf after the iodine test. So this part of the leaf which was inside the flask, you have to mention and make sure you draw this stalk so that the leaf has to be seen from here. This is the part close to the stalk is the one outside the flask, and the one away from the stalk is the one inside the flask. If you don't draw this stalk, how will we know which part? And you need to mention part inside the flask, part outside the flask, like we mentioned exposed areas and covered areas. So the part inside the flask will take up the brown color of iodine because no starch was produced here as no photosynthesis occurred, and the part outside the flask will take a blue black color with iodine because this part received carbon dioxide and hence it performed photosynthesis. Glucose was produced which was stored as starch. So this is a simple experiment to show that CO2 is necessary for photosynthesis. Now question arises, what variations can be asked here? One variation can be this whole leaf can be inside the flask and this leaf will be taken as a control. A leaf completely outside in air, this leaf completely inside the flask. We can call it leaf A, leaf B. So leaf A will show blue black color, leaf B will not show blue black color, whole leaf if it is put inside, because this is getting CO2 and this is not getting CO2. Another variation, second variation which can be asked is, here half of the leaf is inside this, or maybe full would be inside it, and one more conical flask would be put here where half or maybe the full leaf only, this whole leaf would be inside another conical flask in which a similar test tube is hanging with a thread, but instead of KOH this test tube would have water. Now water is not going to absorb any CO2 here. It might be soluble after a prolonged time, but we are conducting the experiment in few hours. Nothing will happen. This leaf will turn blue black because all requirements are being met, and this leaf would take a brown color because no photosynthesis is occurring. So I told you, one, you might get Moll's half leaf experiment only, or you may get this whole leaf inside the flask and this normal leaf being taken as a control, or you may get this whole leaf inside the flask and this one also inside another flask where instead of KOH water is there. So again you have to work it out with your common sense that the one where CO2 is available is the one which will prepare its own food by photosynthesis, and where special condition is prevailing, no CO2, so no photosynthesis. So you will be asked, what is the aim of the experiment, what is the purpose of KOH, okay? So any of this, or which is the control here, you will be asked accordingly. So be prepared for all variations as well.